Hey, what's up? I'm Kaiyrie, and this is Blunts and Bourbon, the gentleman's vibe, where we have fun in our city, reviewing fine cigars and drinking exceptional bourbon. And we share it right here with you. So I'd like for you to hit that subscribe button. I thank you for tuning in. It's time to buckle up and let's enjoy the ride.
We puffin' Cohiba, sippin' on fine bourbon. I don't play for the leader. I'm a grinder, get to working while you moving like a tortoise. I'm more like fast forward. You think it is funny? I get straight to the money while I'm puffin' a Cohiba, sippin' on fine bourbon. Holla at some mamacitas, girl, that outfit fitting perfect, and I got what you deserving. I see it in your eyes. You need some relief, so let's ride. Yo, how's it going, my cigar aficionados? You know who it is. It's your big homie Kaiyrie, and this is Blunts and Bourbon, where we enjoy fine cigars and exceptional bourbon, and we share it right here with you. And you know what today is. It's What You're Smoking Wednesday. If you don't know where I'm at, here, let me give you a quick whip around real quick. You can see where I'm at. We at Sherri's Executive Lounge. They got the homie Hypocrisy back there. You see him? Yeah, we live right here at Sherri's Executive Lounge, about to put some big smoke in the air on this What You're Smoking Wednesday. So I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with me. I hope y'all ready to buckle up and enjoy this ride. Let's go. First things first, man. Gonna talk about this stick that I'm on. I'm on this H.Upman 1844 Reserve. Good stick by H.Upman. You know, actually, no. We're gonna bounce this back. We're gonna talk about the liquor first, because you can see the bottle right there. 4 Roses is what I'm on. Oh, don't zoom in on me. Hit the bottle. There we go. 4 Roses is what I'm on. Got a little description of this. Let's go ahead and run that real quick. Talk about this. So this is the 4 Roses small batch select. So on the nose on this, you should expect to get raspberries, cloves, and nutmeg. On the palate, you get apricot, berries, vanilla, and light oak. And then it finishes with lingering spearmint and a light touch of cinnamon. Yeah, you can see that 4 Rose Select sits at 104 proof, 52% good liquor for your sipping enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all sipping on this What You're Smoking Wednesday? What you're pairing it with? Like I mentioned before, I'm on this H.Upman. And you know, I actually did not come with my notes on this Upman. As you can see, I'm rocking solo dolo today. It's just me. I'm by myself. But that's all right, because I'm with y'all with me, and we getting good smoke in the air. I got a couple people out here actually tapping in too. Leave a comment for those who are tapping in. Say what's up, pinkies up. What you smoking on? What you pairing it with? What's your libation of choice? So, you know, I'm at Sherri's Executive Lounge, and there are a few things. There's this big event this lounge has been planning. It's coming up May 29th, May 30th. This is the Cigar Festival, the Sherri's Classic Cigar and Jazz Festival. So save the date, May 29th and 30th. It's the ultimate cigar experience. You don't want to miss it. Gonna have spoken word, jazz, poetry, boxing up under the bridge. Of course, some good sticks. Major Pack will be out there too. And if you didn't know, this is brought to you by Major Pack. Shout out to my guy, Mac Mo Green, my bro. Make sure you go visit the store at 8201 Warner Road. Get you some flour for the hour. You know what I'm saying? More power to the peoples. How y'all doing out there? Catch me on this side angle while I'm on this H.Upman. Let me get some notes on this real quick. Hold on real quick. See how fast I can pull this up. H.Upman. It's the Reserve 1844. Here we go. All right. Oh, come on now. In the network with me. No, I don't want to buy none. I don't want to buy none. I got a box right here. You see the box. All right. So the H.Upman has a strong track record in the cigar industry, with Cuban roots dating back to 1844 and a history of top-selling blends from the DR. H.Upman is known for their smooth, flavorful handmade cigars that deliver time and time again. So the classic H.Upman line from Dominican Republic recently underwent a complete overhaul, packaging change, a slightly tweaked blend, and even a new front mark. You see the Reserve right here? Let me show you up close. Let me see how close I can get so you can see that. So this features a dark reddish brown Ecuadorian Habano wrapper that's oily and leathery. Underneath you have a Nicaraguan binder and all Dominican long filler. This completes the ensemble. The result is a smooth, medium-bodied cigar that's rich in flavor and complete with notes of earth, nuts, pepper, and cedar. So there you have it, the H.Upman. That's what I'm smoking on today. I'm pairing that with this Four Roses Select. And man, definitely a good pairing so far, so good. Got the homie Theo up in here with me, getting this production going for y'all. Thank y'all for tapping in. Let me see who's rocking with me. Where we at in the comments? We got some good stuff we're gonna bring to you. I did an interview with Devin from Badass Tobacco. We're gonna bring that to you today. Got some whiskey wisdom we're gonna talk about. And then we also gonna talk about the different types of whiskey. You know, I brought this out last week on Bourbon Fridays. We talked about the different types of whiskey because it was International Whiskey Day. Show them that graphic if they missed it, man. International Whiskey Day. Give me 1 second. But yeah, y'all missed that. It was International Whiskey Day, and we were talking about the different types of whiskey. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that rundown for you, too, for those who missed International Whiskey Day. We're going to get it today. So I like to share a little bit of education to everybody when we on the show. So that's just kind of the thing I do. With that in mind, let's go to one of the types of whiskey. Pull up one of them. I don't care which one it is. We're going to start right here in America. American whiskey. Of course, this is my favorite whiskey, my whiskey of choice, my go-to. What happened? What happened? American whiskey tends to be sweeter than other whiskeys, and it includes your bourbon, your rye, your Tennessee type of whiskey, your wheated, and your corn whiskeys. Those are all American whiskeys. And I definitely like them because, like you mentioned right there, they tend to be a little bit sweeter. They give you more of these, molasses and oaky notes, along with a whole bunch of plethora of other sweet flavors, like things like cinnamon and baking spices. That's what you tend to get when you are sipping on American spirit, whiskey, which is definitely my whiskey of choice. Next, we have Canadian whiskey. Canadian whiskey tends to be light-bodied and fruity, and it includes Canadian rye whiskey. Most of us are familiar with Crown Royal. That's the most popular Canadian whiskey that we sip here in America. But then they also have like some really good ones like that. I think it's like Caribou. And show that graphic again. The bottles on there, that JP Whispers and that Lot 40, those are actually some really good Canadian whiskeys. And I'm gonna start sharing those with y'all after we make our run through the United States, because we got to do that list of the 50 whiskeys in the United States. We're gonna be tapping on that real soon. What we got next? Next, we have the Irish whiskey, which tends to be light-bodied but more robust than Canadian whiskey. It includes, of course, the Irish blend, the single malt Irish, and single grain Irish. Now, on that list of whiskeys right there that you can see, the picture, Only one I've really had is Jameson. I've had some Jameson Irish whiskey, and I wouldn't say it wasn't too bad. I liked it. I definitely enjoyed it. Next on our list is Scotch whiskey. Scotch tends to have an earthy flavor and includes like types of like blended Scotch and single malt Scotch. Out of Scotch, I've had that Johnny Walker's, and Johnny Walker's, is that what it is? Yeah. That Johnny Walker, that red label right there, I've had that, and I like that. I actually do like that. That's not too bad. I've had Macallan too. Macallan 18. I think Macallan is that an Irish or a Scotch? I think Macallan is Irish. But yeah, I like Macallan too. Now you have Japanese whiskey. So Japanese whiskey tends to be a spirit that is often real delicate, floral, and incredibly well balanced. It also has like these subtle layers of complexity that are very unique to the Japanese style of blending whiskey. It kind of reminds you of Scotch, but without the funkiness. So there you have it. Those are your most common types of whiskey. There are some other types, but those are the more common ones that we tend to sip internationally, and me, of course, I'm on some good old bourbon, baby. That's why the show is called Blunts and Bourbon. You see it right there. That's my libation of choice when I'm pairing it with a good stick, and that's how it goes. So with that in mind, we're talking about pairing whiskey and cigars. Let me give you a little bit of whiskey wisdom. You ready for that? Let's go ahead and run that whiskey wisdom. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back. Enjoy this little snippet of some wisdom for your whiskey. Hold on. It's coming. I promise you. And 3, 2, 1. Dang. Whiskey Wisdom 10. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Yo, how's it going, my cigar and whiskey aficionados? This is Blunts and Bourbon, and I'm your big homie Kaiyrie here with a little bit of whiskey wisdom for you. Now, did you know the word whiskey comes from the Gaelic phrase Ishkabaha? Yeah, this term was passed around in Scotland long before it ever came here to America, and that's where the word actually comes from, the word whiskey. Also, due to its perceived medicinal properties, did you know that whiskey was actually excluded from prohibition right here in the United States? So they were actually serving this up as a form of medicine to help people cure some of their ailments. Now, Nikola Tesla, he was an avid bourbon drinker. Yeah, he used to drink bourbon because he believed in the medicinal values of it. And he also believed that it would help him live to be 150 years old. Probably helped him with some of them experiments he was coming up with, helping his mind think about some of that stuff he was making. So according to Kentucky distillers, about 95% of all bourbon is made in Kentucky. The rest you find in the other 50 states here in the United States. There's actually a list that shows the best bourbon or whiskey you can get in each state. I'm going to bring that list to y'all too. We're going to talk about that on the show. Now, here are a couple more interesting facts about whiskey and bourbon. Did you know that the official state drink in Alabama, of course, is nothing but some good bourbon? And I bet you didn't know that Mountain Dew was actually created to be a chaser for bourbon. Now, I don't know about all that. I'm not chasing my bourbon with nothing. I'm drinking it straight up and neat. Here's one last thing I'm going to tell you about whiskey. Or bourbon, I should say. Some people believe that bourbon came from Bourbon County, which is in Kentucky. And then other people say, no. Bourbon came from Bourbon Street in New Orleans. I really don't know which one it is. I'm gonna dig a little bit deeper and find out and share that with you. But you know what they always say, history is his story. So whoever wrote the story, they're gonna tell you where it came from. And that's what we have to go with, unfortunately, because it's his story. But that's what it is, man. It's your big homie Kaiyrie. This is Whiskey Wisdom, just dropping you a little bit of knowledge about the lovely, delicious drink I love to sip on. I'm gonna go ahead and put some smoke in the air and sip slow. I'll see you next time on Whiskey Wisdom. I'm out. Peace. We are back, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us on this What You Smoking Wednesday. What you smoking out there? What you pairing it with? I mentioned before I'm on this Four Roses. Let me give y'all can I give y'all an up close zoom of what I'm smoking, what I'm sipping on? It's this Four Roses right here. This is the Select 104 proof, 52% Select Burl. Very good on the palate. Run the notes again on this so they can get a understanding of what we're sipping on and what we're tasting when we just letting the palate. So on the nose, once again, you get raspberries, cloves, and nutmeg. On the palate, there is apricot berries, vanilla, and light oak. And then the finish, you have lingering spearmint and a light touch of cinnamon. So yeah, it's right up in there, man. It's a great sip. It's going good with this H.Upman that I'm on. Excuse me. Let me clear my throat. Hold on, y'all don't know about that. What we're gonna do right now, though, is we're gonna take a break. Don't go nowhere. Make sure you go to the Blunts and Bourbon website, bluntsandbourbonshow.com. Get you some merch like this right here. You see this new shirt right here? Yeah, you can get that from the website. Get you one of these. Appreciate your support. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
I'm a different type of athlete. I believe being in tune with the mind, body, and spirit is major. According to science, cannabis provides significant benefits to athletes in both performance and recovery. Why wouldn't I? Studies have shown training with marijuana increases focus and motivation in the gym. Wouldn't I? Others show how cannabis delivers a mental boost for athletes. Why wouldn't I? So when it comes to my choice of cannabis culture products, it's always major. Only Major Pack. Kansas City's first cannabis culture company. Rather pre-workout for motivation or post-workout for recovery. It's a major difference at Major Pack. Shop Major Pack products at majorpack.com.
Some smoke in the air, lounging in my leather chair. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Hey, put some smoke in the air. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Put some smoke in the air, lounging, feeling like a player. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Hey, put some smoke in the air. I'm on this Maduro, if you know me, that's my favorite. Cut it thin, dry pull, inhale the flavor. Sipping on some Weller, feeling real stellar. I don't need a beat, I can rock this acapella. This is well aged, baby, straight up out the cellar. Only allocated, you gotta be dedicated. 1926 Padron, highly rated. Humidor's full, the temperature's regulated. Grown smoke business, if you know, you know. Kings in my
lounging in my leather chair. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Hey, put some smoke in the air. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Put some smoke in the air. Lounging, feeling like a player. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Hey, put some smoke in the air. I'm on this Maduro, if you know me, that's my favorite. Cut it thin, dry pull, inhale the flavor. Sipping on some Weller, feeling real stellar. I don't need a beat, I can rock this a cappella. This is well aged, baby, straight up out the cellar. Only allocated. We are back. Thank y'all for rocking with me on this What You Smoking Wednesday here at Sherri's Executive Lounge. We slowly starting to get a few people sliding in to put some smoke in the air with your big homie. I hope y'all enjoying some good smoke yourself, man. If you are, leave a comment right there. Let me know what you're smoking on, what you're pairing it with. Like I mentioned before, I am on this Four Roses. I'll give you a close-up one more again. You can see it right there. The Four Roses paired with this H.Upman 1844 Reserve. And man, this combination is smacking. Like the homie OZ would say, the palate is palating right now. Definitely getting nice notes of cocoa, little leather, little pepper. Definitely a good blend. Little bacon spice, I would say, more than peppery. Not too spicy on the palate, but definitely a good smoke, good construction, good burn. I'm really enjoying this. Good cigar. It's a good cigar, you know. This is actually my first H.Upman I think I've done on the show. So thank y'all for enjoying this with me on this What You're Smoking Wednesday as we get prepared to slide into the weekend. Man, we got some good things coming up. I hope y'all are prepared for the Cigar Fest that's coming up May 29th, May 30th. Man, check out the Cigar Fest. You see all the things going on. It's going to be spoken word poetry, boxing matches, VIP lounge seating, food trucks and vendors. You got all-inclusive options to get you some raffles and giveaways. There will be local artist displays too. So check that out. Don't want to miss the VIP after parties, man. You see the sponsors. Don't want to miss it. Boxing Under the Bridge, May 29th to May 30th. Sherri's and Classic Cigar Chaz Festival. Make sure you go to sherryslounge.com to get your tickets. Yep. You know, normally we'll have saxophonists in here serenading us, but unfortunately, you know, due to circumstance, you know, life be lifing. I'm rocking completely solo dolo. I hope y'all enjoying this show, because I am. I'm enjoying this smoke. Man, this is good smoke, good drink. What's up, Isaiah? I see you tapping in with me. Chrissy, my homie Mac, Clip Up Gang in the building. Bro, we need to talk, man. I know you got some new tracks, new music and stuff, man. Hey, Theo said what up too, bro. Hey, we gotta talk, man. We gotta talk. Tap in with me, bro. So, I just mentioned to you guys about the cigar festival that's coming up. I had the opportunity to talk with one of the vendors who was there last year, Devin with Badass Tobacco, Badass Cigar Company. I always say Badass Tobacco because I'll be like, man, all your tobacco is badass, dog. But it's Badass Cigar Company out in St. Joe. They were one of the vendors last year at the Cigar Fest. I had a chance to talk with them actually today. We were sitting right here. We was chopping it up. And he's going to be out there this year. So I want to run that little interview, a little piece of the interview to y'all today. If you want to watch the full interview, it's going to be on the YouTube channel later on this week. So be on the lookout for that. But here's a snippet of it. Let's go ahead and run it, man. Yo, how's it going, my cigar aficionados? You know who it is. It's your big homie Kaiyrie, and this is Blunts and Bourbon, where we enjoy fine cigars and exceptional bourbon, and we share right here with you. And man, I have a great guest with me today, and we're gonna talk about him and his company. If you don't know, this is Devin with Bad Ash Tobacco in the building. How's it going, man? How you been doing?
Good, man. Good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Good to see you, bro.
Moving in the right direction. I think we got to start the show off the right way. So, got little branded
You see the cups
glasses
right
here.
Branded glasses.
So, I got two things to share with you today. I'm sure you've had this one. This is Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend.
Oh, the cigar blend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a good one.
And then my distillery, Parkway.
Parkway.
So, and I think we had this on the show like a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
maybe?
we talked about that. We did bring that on the show when we were set up on the other side over there.
Did it live, I think.
Yeah, we did it live. So we're going to start off with a little toast here. And we're going to talk about what Devin has going on with him and his company, and also about the Cigar Fest is coming up.
This is for you.
Oh, more gifts, more gifts. Look at this. One of those coasters.
So the glass is yours too. You can take the glass home. Fits the glass perfect. Cigar rest.
Cigar sits right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's what's up, man. Cheers. Appreciate it, brother. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff.
I love when they so I mean, kind of on the topic of all things, right? Cigars and barrel aging. This is for a call. It's like sherry finish, sherry cask finish, Armagnac, sherry, and cognac cask finished, right?
Yeah.
So speaking of barrels, right? I love the character you get from them, and this is, I guess, is like the transition is not necessarily like with Armagnac, cognac, and sherry yet, but someday I've got some ideas that I want to do with that, like just like a cigar blend is finished with some of those more intricate casks. I want to do one that's like initially starts in like one of Parkway barrels, but then like get like a Armagnac, a cognac, a sherry, a port barrel, and then finish it in that. So I've got some plans, and I can't let that one out of the bag yet because I don't have the institutions
in place to make it happen.
Yeah, I don't have the permission from the backside of things. But anyway,
yeah, definitely. But if you didn't know, this is Devin with Bad Ash Tobacco. And first, I got a few questions I want to ask you while we sitting here about to get on this lovely stick that you have brought here. First of all, how long have you guys been in business?
So it's 6 years right now. It's going to be hitting the 6th year anniversary in August. And so I've got some like special things. I try and do like something special and new each year on the 6th, or on the anniversary,
Anniversary year.
So the 4th, it was the Broad Connecticut came out. The 5th was the Broad Maduro. And the 6th, I've got a whole new line that this is actually, I've not talked with anybody about this yet. No one knows about this. So this is
exclusive.
This is very exclusive. There's this like, we went to Glacier State Park up in Montana, and it was like the sky was so clear, and I remember the family had gone to bed, and I went out and had a cigar. I think it was a Andalusian Bull by Flor Dominicana. So I went out and had one of those it was kind of a special experience, but I'm smoking it and just being like, you kind of have this like epiphany, or this kind of like
that aha moment.
yeah, the stars, man, they were so bright, and there's so many stories in the stars, And so it's going to be called the Constellation Series. It is going to be through Bad Ash, but it's not going to have Bad Ash branded all over it. Matter of fact, when it comes out, the backside of the band is going to have the Bad Ash logo inside it. Just the logo.
Just the logo.
Yeah, just the me with dreadlocks. That's what my logo is.
Yeah. The dreadlocks. That's fire.
So it's going to, So it's going to be,
right here.
It's going to be, I don't know, maybe that's obnoxious up in the
There you go.
camera,
You get out right there. You see it, y'all. Y'all see it.
But I had this like epiphany, I don't know, just kind of inspiration, I guess. So there's so many stories there. And so the first one is called Orion's Blood. And dude, the graphics are freaking awesome, man. It's got this like, I don't know. And are you able to I've got a picture if I can show you. Are you able to overlay them? Okay.
Yeah. We'll show you this picture. You're going to send it to me.
So, it is, it's pretty cool, man. So, and I got Connecticut broadleaf, so that's not something I've been able to work with yet. So really excited. But so Orion's Blood. So it's got
that's nice.
the Archer,
That's nice.
and maybe I'll pop it up here, but you can also overload it.
Y'all see it. I'll make sure I overlay that so y'all can see that. But yeah, that's called Orion's Blood.
Yeah, Orion's Blood.
And that's what you're releasing for the sixth year
anniversary. Yep.
And when is the 6 year anniversary?
August. I don't have a date on as far as the like any events, but I will be doing events, especially with the release of a whole new line. So I've got like the palette line, which is the infused cigars. I've got like the core line. I've got the broad, which are the bigger cigars, and then this is going to be like something. It won't have branding with Bad Ash on it directly, but it'll be
still affiliated as part of a product. Yeah, I'm ready. Yep. And we are back, man. That was Devin with Bad Ash Cigar Company up in St. Joe. Guy has some good product, man. He definitely will be out there for the Cigar Fest. Show him again. Culture, the cigar. He will be out there for the Culture Fest. The ultimate cigar music experience is not just a festival, it's a movement. So make sure you go to sherryslounge.com to get your tickets. Early bird specials until the 15th. Oh man, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be spoken word, boxing, all up under the bridge, live music. It's a 2-day event on the 29th and 30th of May. Man, I'm telling you, it was a vibe last year. Matter of fact, I got video footage of what happened last year. I'm going to share this with y'all. The Sherri Cigar Fest, that's the file we're looking for. Go ahead and drop that on them real quick so they can see what it was like last year, man. It was definitely a vibe. And man, this pairing is hidden. I'm definitely, no complaints. Good construction, good burn. I'm about to give me another sip over here while we run this video. We ready? Sherri's Cigar Fest. What's it called? Oh, go to the Blunts and Bourbon, just the Blunts and Bourbon files, not the show files, the other folder. Yeah, it's in there. It's all the way at the bottom. It's in the S's. Hold on, it's coming, y'all. We getting it together. Matter of fact, we can run a commercial, go to a break real quick, and we'll get the file. And we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Make sure you go to the bluntsandbourbonshow.com. Get you some merch. You know, I got this shirt right here. You can get that on the website. Be right back.
I'm a different type of athlete. I believe being in tune with the mind, body, and spirit is major. According to science, cannabis provides significant benefits to athletes in both performance and recovery. Why wouldn't I? Studies have shown training with marijuana increases focus and motivation in the gym. Why wouldn't I? Others show how cannabis delivers a mental boost for athletes. Why wouldn't I? So when it comes to my choice of cannabis culture products, it's always major. Only major pack. Kansas City's first cannabis culture company. Whether pre-workout for motivation or post-workout for recovery, it's a major difference at Major Pack. Shop Major Pack products at majorpack.com.
Put some smoke in the air, lounging in my leather chair. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Hey, put some smoke in the air. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Put some smoke in the air, lounging, feeling like a player. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Hey, put some smoke in the air. I'm on this Maduro, if you know me, that's my favorite. Cut it thin, dry pull, inhale the flavor. Sipping on some Weller, feeling real stellar. I don't need a beat, I can rock this acapella. This is well aged, baby, straight up out the cellar. Only allocated, you gotta be dedicated. 1926 Padron, highly rated. Humidor's full, the temperature's regulated. Grown smoke business, if you know, you know. Kings and mine. Smoke in the air, lounging in my leather chair. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Hey, put some smoke in the air. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Put some smoke in the air, lounging, feeling like a player. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Hey, put some smoke in the air. I'm on this Maduro, if you know me, that's my favorite. Cut it thin, dry pull, inhale the flavor. Sipping on some Weller, feeling real stellar. I don't need a beat, I can rock this acapella. This is well aged, baby, straight up out the cellar. Only allocated, you got.
And we are back, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me on this What You Smoking Wednesday. We've been talking about the Sherri's and Classic Cigar Festival that's coming up May 29th and May 30th. You don't want to miss this event. And we actually got the footage from last year's event ready for y'all. So we're going to bring that to you so you can check it out and see what you can experience if you decide to partake, which I definitely highly recommend you go to the second annual Sherri's Classic and Cigar Jazz Festival. May 29th, May 30th, you see all the type of events going on, spoken word, boxing, live music, food trucks and vendors, local artist displays, man, VIP after parties, gonna be tasting tents, gonna be VIP early access too, so you want that VIP pass, come out there and holler at your homie, you know. But let's go ahead and run some footage so they can see what it was like last year and what you kind of can expect to see this year, plus more. Let's go. so there you have it. That was the Cigar Festival last year. It's called the Cigar and Culture Festival this year. But man, it's gonna be a vibe. Save the date. The Sherri's Classic Cigar and Jazz Festival, May 29th, May 30th. The ultimate cigar experience. It's not just a festival, it is a movement. So man, you wanna make sure you partake. Get your tickets now. They are on sale at sherryslounge.com. Man, get your VIP tickets because you want to make sure you can partake in everything and kick it with your big homie because, you know, we're going to be out there. Blunts and Bourbon will be out there. Major Pack will be out there. You see Amin with Mommy Cigars. He's going to be out there. We just spoke with Devin earlier today with Badass Cigar. He's going to be out there. There's going to be a whole bunch of other vendors out there. Good boxing events. I did a quick interview with Leo Moreno, who runs Leo Moreno's Boxing Club. They're the main, you know, boxing sponsors of the event. So you'll see his fighters. Guy has an amazing gym out there. Off, I want to say it's like what 90 or 100 or something, College Boulevard, like 90. It's out in that Metcalf area. Google it. Leo Moreno Jr. Boxing Club. Google him. You can find him. Definitely doing a good thing out there with the children he's working with and stuff, and the young fighters he's bringing up in the KC area. So you definitely want to, you know, check him out if you are interested in maybe putting your kid through boxing. That's something I definitely would recommend. So make sure y'all be tuned in because next week I'll bring you a little snippet from Leo and show you some of the footage out there at this little at this boxing academy. It's a vibe, you know. They be doing their thing out there. He got them little young dudes out there running. They putting their foot in the tire, doing those boxing drills with the foot in the tire. You know what I'm saying? Both of them got their foot in the tire. You can't step out the tire. You got to bob and weave and play defense. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it all. Got to put your skills to work right there. That Floyd Mayweather, you know, some of that rope-a-dope, some of that Muhammad Ali. So it's going to be a vibe, man, to catch this boxing under the bridge. I'm definitely looking forward to that. Definitely enjoying this stick, man. It's been a good What You Smoking Wednesday. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with me in the comments. People reaching out and saying what up, what's happening, how y'all doing, what you're smoking on, what you're pairing it with. Shout out to a couple of my homies that done popped up in the building. What you smoking over there, man? A who? Oh, the Perla Negra. Oh, okay, that's one of Nayeli's sticks. That's Jason's wife. Her line of sticks, man. She got some good stuff. You seen the commercials, the Bojack, the Eternal Modulate, the Perla Negra? That's a good stick. That's a good stick. What you pairing it with? Makers. Oh, he's on the Makers. He's on the Makers. That's a good pairing right there. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, let you see them over there chilling, man. They over there. I'm gonna whip the camera around. There you go. Hey, you in camera there. Say what's up. There we go. It's a whole vibe with here, man. You know, we just be chilling up in the lounge on this What You Smoking Wednesday, getting it in, enjoying the pairings of this Four Rose, this H.Upman. Once again, before we leave, show them the Four Rose again so they can see what this consists of. There's the bottle right there. So once again, on the nose, you get raspberries, cloves, and nutmeg. On the palate is apricot berries and vanilla and light oak. The finish is a lingering spearmint with a light touch of cinnamon. So there you have it. That is the Four Roses right there that we are sipping on, paired with this H.Upman. Man, it's been a great What You Smoking Wednesday, man. I'm getting down through this final third on this stick, and the construction has been consistent, the burn consistent. I maybe have retouched them once because I was doing a little too much talking, but besides that, no issues. The pairing, the combination has been perfect. I can't complain about anything because there's nothing to complain about when you're smoking on a What You Smoking Wednesday. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and call it my time for this day on this What You Smoking Wednesday. I thank y'all for rocking with me. Make sure y'all go to the bluntsandbourbonshow.com. You can get you one of these shirts right here. You see it. You see it. Yeah. I appreciate your support. Make sure y'all tap in next week because that is the bottle share. Blazers and bottles. You know what I'm saying? Get you a blazer on. Bring a bottle. Share a bottle because sharing is caring. You know, we'll be sharing bottles right here at Sherri's Executive Lounge next Wednesday. So make sure you partake in that. With that being said, it's your big homie Kaiyrie. This is Blunts and Bourbon. What You Smoking Wednesday? I'm out. Peace. Run the break, man.
I'm a different type of athlete. I believe being in tune with the mind, body, and spirit is major. According to science, cannabis provides significant benefits to athletes in both performance and recovery. Why wouldn't I? Studies have shown training with marijuana increases focus and motivation in the gym. Why wouldn't I? Others show how cannabis delivers a mental boost for athletes. Why wouldn't I? So when it comes to my choice of cannabis culture products, it's always major. Only Major Pack. Kansas City's first cannabis culture company. Rather pre-workout for motivation or post-workout for recovery. It's a major difference at Major Pack. Shop Major Pack products at majorpack.com.
Some smoke in the air, lounging in my leather chair. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Hey, put some smoke in the air. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Put some smoke in the air, lounging, feeling like a player. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Hey, put some smoke in the air. I'm on this Maduro, if you know me, that's my favorite. Cut it thin, dry pull, inhale the flavor. Sipping on some Weller, feeling real stellar. I don't need a beat, I can rock this acapella. This is well aged, baby, straight up out the cellar. Only allocated, you gotta be dedicated. 1926 Padron, highly rated. Humidor's full, the temperature's regulated. Grown smoke business, if you know, you know. Kings in mind. Smoke in the air, lounging in my leather chair. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Hey, put some smoke in the air. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Put some smoke in the air. Lounging, feeling like a player. I just wanna see big clouds everywhere. Yeah, put some smoke in the air. Hey, put some smoke in the air. I'm on this Maduro, if you know me, that's my favorite. Cut it thin, dry pull, inhale the flavor. Sipping on some Weller, feeling real stellar. I don't need a beat, I can rock this acapella. This is well aged, baby, straight up out the cellar. Only allocated.